Good evening. How's everyone doing tonight? It is Sunday night. I hope everyone is well and had a nice weekend. Um, I'm back here to give you a quick update. I wanted to talk a little bit about the last couple of videos that I've made, and yeah, I just feel like I've been complaining. A lot of stuff has been going on, and a lot of stuff has been triggering my depression and anxiety, and things aren't going the way that I had hoped. But I seem to have violated my first rule when it came to making this YouTube series. I want to keep the YouTube series as possible, as positive as possible. Yes, some things are going to happen, some bad things are going to happen. I'm going to have some bad days, but it just felt like I was going too deep into all the negative stuff, and I was not looking for things that I could be grateful for. And so I need to stop doing that. I need to recognize that I still have a lot to be thankful for. Um, and so yeah, today I had a house cleaning gig, and the one thing, aside from getting paid, the one thing that I like about these current, the past few house cleaning gigs is that the location has really inspired me. I did one in San Francisco, and I think I mentioned it before, where the apartment is located. It's you can see the Golden Gate Bridge and the water on one side, and you can see the Bay Bridge on the other side, and it's sort of like overlooking a beautiful dog park, and the area is just like really beautiful. Um, and I need more of that in my life if I want to pursue that. If that's the lifestyle that I want, if that's the environment that I want, I need to continue to seek that out, because I have a tendency of worrying too much. Like, all the negative stuff plays over and over in my head, and unless I absolutely have to do something, then I won't leave, because I'm so afraid that something bad's gonna happen. So unless I absolutely have to go somewhere, like for work, then I won't leave, and then I just sit at home with those negative thoughts racing through my head. So at least with these jobs, it's forcing me to get out there, and I get to see such beautiful places. Today was in Emeryville, not too far from my office. It was like a 5 minute drive, and it's so weird. Um, when I did the pop up event in Treasure Island, that was like a 10 minute drive, and to see all that beauty at Treasure Island, and it was only 10 minutes away, and then the apartment in San Francisco, it was about a 15-minute drive, maybe 20, just because of all the signal lights, and I'm in the city and all the signal lights. Um, so it was about a 15-20 minute drive, but it really wasn't that far. And I got to see another beautiful scenery, beautiful dog park. And then today was in Emeryville. It's like I said, about 5 minutes from my office, and um, the view from this guy's apartment overlooking the water was spectacular. Um, and a really nice guy, young guy, and I was a little jealous. He's very, very young. I'm pretty sure he's in tech somehow. Um, no, 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 no. Sit down. I'm sorry. I'm messing with my dogs. Um, we'll go for a walk in just a minute. I just want to finish this, and then we'll go for a walk. They're like ready to go. Look at them. Ichabod by the door. Mycroft right there. There's Lily. Um, so yeah, so his apartment is overlooking the water in Emeryville, and it was It's an old apartment building. It's a very old building, probably built in the 70s, maybe, yeah, late 60s, early 70s, because even the oh gosh, the refrigerator and the stove, it was all like retro, almost 50s looking. So it's probably like late 60s. And it's still working. It was still working. So I went over there and I cleaned his apartment. It had a beautiful view. The guy had an amazing record collection. It was nice to see young people collecting records, and he played some jazz while I was there cleaning. He played it for me, and I thought that was really nice. So I I don't I don't want to come across like I'm materialistic, but there's a certain life that I want to get back to, and it's not necessarily materialistic, but it's I enjoy there are certain things that I enjoy, and I'm not doing it. I'm not doing them. Um, and I want to get back to that. And I think part of getting back to that is putting myself in those situations. Um, I think part of another reason why I wasn't putting myself in those situations is just because I just feel like I'm a failure or I failed. And when I go to these events, I feel like I have like L on my forehead and everyone can see it. Um, and I got to get over that. I'm slowly but surely getting over that because we've all been through things. We've all had setbacks. I mean, there's that saying, and it's there for a reason. You know, two steps forward, one step back. So that's the dance we do in life. So I need to stop thinking that I'm a loser or a failure because of the situation that I'm in, because that's just keeping me in the situation. Um, so I had a wonderful day house cleaning. Oh, and I did a house cleaning job in Vacaville, and all of my jobs so far are through this house cleaning app, and most of them you just do the one gig and that's it. Um, you never hear from them again. But the one I did in Vacaville a couple of days ago, he requested me for his next house cleaning gig. And the cool thing about that is um, new clients, they get like a discount. So I make a little bit less whenever I work with new clients. But if they book me again, then it goes to my regular fee. And so I get to make more. I get to make more money if I can start getting more regulars. So and his apartment was really easy to clean. He booked me for like 4 hours, and I walked in there. And he's a military guy, a single bachelor military guy that was overseas for like 4 months, and so his apartment was hardly ever touched. I mean, um, so there really wasn't that much to do. It was a one bedroom. I didn't even have to clean the bedroom because he had just finished working a 10-hour shift, and he was waiting for me to come over so he can let me in so he can go to sleep. So he was in his bedroom sleeping while I cleaned up his apartment. And like I said, I mean, it's barely touched. So I could have done the general cleaning in a short period of time, but I decided to give him like the like a deep cleaning because it had been like sitting around collecting dust for several months. So I did a deep cleaning, and I guess he appreciated it because he booked before the next one. So um, I'm counting my blessings, and I'm looking for things to be thankful for. You know what I was really thankful for? I had absolutely no money, absolutely no money, and Vacaville, the apartment was about 38 miles, and my car was on E. My car was, I mean, I made it on a hope prayer and gas fumes because it was on E, and it was just above the E when I left Berkeley, and when I got halfway it was on the E, and then when I got to Fairfield going into Vacaville, it was just below the E, and I'm just like, I was praying like I've never prayed before. But the car made it. Betty Boop made it. If I haven't told you, my car's name is Betty Boop. So yeah, Betty Boop made it, and that was like a total blessing. I was so thankful because that enabled me to get there, work, earn some money, and I get paid. I can get paid on the day that I work. So I was able to get some money, earn some money, put gas in the car, buy food for the monsters, pay a bill, and get me, a little bit of extra cash to get me through the next gig. And so I'm super thankful for that. Super thankful for Betty Boop. Such a good car. I don't take care of Betty Boop the way she deserves to be taken care of, just because the money is tight. But she still continues to come through for me. She takes me where I need to go, and she brings me back safely. So I'm super thankful for that, for Betty Boop. So yeah, so I've just been thinking like things aren't going that great with my online shop. So I think what I'm just going to continue to do is, I think I was trying to rush it. I think I wanted, I knew I wasn't going to become an overnight billionaire, but I think I was expecting to become an overnight millionaire. And so, yeah, I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to continue to do the house cleaning. I think I can get enough gigs to where I'm working basically part-time, 20 to maybe 30 hours a week, which is good. It pays the bills and puts food on the table. And then I can grow my business slowly. So I think between the house cleaning business and my online shop, I should be able to, continue to generate enough money to live off of and actually start to save money. And I'll, slowly but surely grow my business. So I think that's the new plan. That's the new plan for now. And I mean, I'm still going to take every opportunity. Like I said in the last video, like I cannot afford to put off choices. I cannot afford to let a day go by where I'm not earning money, where I'm not promoting, I just don't have that luxury. I don't. So I'm going to continue to do that, but I'm not going to like kill myself and force myself into, because I'm just going to work myself into, an unhealthy situation. And then, how good will I be if I'm like totally sick or whatever? So I'm going to work as much as I can, as hard as I can, as often as I can, but I'm also going to take these little moments to enjoy life, hang out with my dogs, go sightseeing, and just start enjoying life again. That's the new plan. I met with the owner of one of the coffee shops in Vallejo, and she definitely wants my dominoes in there, and she wants my candles in there. So I'm gonna put together some items and send it over there, and it'll start selling at her shop. And I've done it before just with my dominoes in her particular shop, and they sold really well. And I have now like a reduced price. Well, it's on sale. So I think with the lower price and already knowing that they sell well there, I think I'm going to start selling a lot there. And I love my candle collection, so I'm pretty sure it's going to sell really well there. My strawberries and cream, and my peachy keen, and my number one seller, the oh gosh, I'm losing my mind. What is it? Undeniable Charm. just those three alone, I am confident it's going to sell really well. And I have one that's like a lavender driftwood. It smells so good. I'm not a huge lavender fan, but this lavender driftwood is a nice blend, a nice combination, and it's a nice clean scent with a tiny hint of the driftwood, and a tiny bit of like water, beachy driftwood, lavender. It's very clean, very calming. So that I'm gonna put that in her cafe over the next couple of days. So things are coming along, and I just need to stay positive and recognize that things are coming along. So yeah, so I'm in a much better place today. Um, Pretty soon, physically, I'll be in a much better place because I'll be out of here. That the downstairs neighbor, the DJ noisemaker, the last couple of days, like normally I know when he arrives because he slams the door, um, and then like maybe 30 seconds later the loud music starts, and every time he slams the door, the big dog, this one right here, he is so afraid of loud noises. So every time the downstairs neighbor slams the door, he jumps, and I just feel so bad. He jumps and he comes running to me. And I'm like, this is not a good environment for my dog to be in. And for some strange reason, the last couple of days, DJ Noisemaker's just been slamming. I'm assuming it's the door. I don't know what else he slams, but he's been slamming it like 4 or 5 times, like within a 5 or 10 minute time period, 4 or 5 times. And I'm assuming he's just doing that to be an annoying neighbor. So I'm just gonna continue to gather up my things, put it in storage, and I'm just gonna go back to living the stealth life. There are things that I can still make. I was kind of planning. I was kind of going over that, trying to figure out what I can make whilst I'm in my car, living that stealth life. Sorry, I was watching FBI. I had it on in the background while I was working. Oh, let me show you. This is the domino set that I should have had done a long time ago. Their colors are like a navy blue and a pink. I think that was their wedding colors, so they wanted a domino set. And this is what I made. This is the back of it. I don't know if you can see it.